nice way to start the game.
Hey, that's a lovely way to start the game. Hello, wherever and whenever you are. Thank you, Quest Junkies UK. Patch plays. You are a gentleman, a scholar, and a damn handsome, fine man. Okay, now, what was I saying? Sorry, getting some echo there, man.
Spicy.
Well, it's going to be that kind of evening. All right, so a big hi hello to everybody. Thank you for those who came by for our session 0 of Out of the Abyss at lunchtime for us today, a few hours ago. That was really nice, meeting some new faces, very new faces, and lots of new characters in the works. Very excited for that starting next month, but more about that later. So, first things first, a huge hello to the VOD squad, jumping in and having a watch when we're offline. Thank you so much, it means so much to us. Whenever you can come and join our story time. And also a shout out to Syrinscape, and for all these lovely sounds and things that you are hearing, he says, checking that isn't incredibly loud. Sounds okay, sounds okay. Yep. Okay, so, yes, a lovely shout out to Syrinscape. Go and give them a look. You can try out some of their sound sets for free. Lots of amazing music and sound effects for your TRPGs. TTRPGs and VTTRPGs. And also, we have music coming from Dark Fantasy Studio. And also, the incredible RPG music maker Travis Savoy on YouTube, with his also YouTube buddy, Epic Journey, providing extra music for this evening. So, without further ado, let us return to Lake Baratok, the wizard's tower of the wizard Kazan, as having dined on bacon and revelations of Esmeralda's vampire-slaying past, you puzzled out the doorway to the tower and rode the golem-powered elevator up to the upper floor. In a chance moment, Xenicus lets you know that Esmeralda might be hunting him without realizing her prey is this close at hand, due to his curse of lycanthropy. The guided tour was then unfortunately cut short. Just as Krieg had forgotten to keep the Xenicus issue a secret, as Rictavio, the monster hunter, posing as a carnival ringmaster, called you to arms. Across the causeway from the tower's island, a massive hellhound flanked by 2 snarling direwolves padded menacingly towards you. As they did so, the hellhound transformed into the previously discussed vampire himself, here to exact revenge on Esmeralda and any unfortunate enough to be in her company. Meanwhile, Vanta, cleric of the Raven Queen, hello Vanta, remains in the tower's uppermost chamber. The words of Vistani fortune teller Madame Eva ringing in her mind. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. Banta, your queen's hand is needed here, as once long before, she's been distant for so long. Look for a wizard's tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek. And it is with that we shall enter back into our story. So, Rictavio, Esmeralda, Krieg, you stand outside, across the opposite side of the wagon to a hackles bristling Ramesses, snarling, lip curled, looking hungrily across the causeway to the approaching beasts, glancing sideways to Rictavio for permission. Xenicus, Asara, you, I believe, are on the golem-powered elevator.
Yes, we are.
Descending through the tower as we speak, which will take a round if we get into combat. or you shall start on the ground floor if we have a little chit-chat first. Vanta,
Hi.
what are you doing up there in the tower?
So Vanta is going to look at the trapdoor and just kind of like skirt her way around it. And there's a moment where she just kind of like taps it with her foot and she just goes, huh.
At the moment, it's an open hole where the platform
Sure,
is descended.
I'll just tap the edge of it with my foot.
Yeah.
And she just goes, huh. I'll leave them to it. And I'm turning away and heading for the upper level, which I should be on the top level, right?
You're already on the top level, yeah.
Yep. So I'm heading for an explore because I know that I know that I have a task here.
Let me remind you of the interior of this top floor.
Please.
Unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of recent habitation, and although the place reeks of mold and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with matching chair, bright tapestries, and a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through arrow slits, as well as through dirt-caked windows, through the gaps in the hefty boards that have been placed over the opening. Other features of the room include a standing suit of armor and a wooden chest. Old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower roof, which has somehow managed to remain intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys, around which hang iron chains currently rattling as the platform descends and supporting this elevator.
Let the wizard's name inside. Okay. The wizard's name.
Yes.
It's not Rictar. Is Rictavio the wizard? Just to clarify. No. What was the wizard's name? Kazan. I'm looking for something with the name Kazan on it.
It's even randomly in Japanese. By the way,
Okay.
anyone who doesn't know, that means volcano in Japanese. But this is the name from the module. It wasn't our doing.
Yep. So I would like to have a look for anything with Kazan's name on it, because I'm looking for his name, and then I'm looking for something that might point me in the direction of what I've come here to do. I'm searching for my quest. Could that be investigation?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, it's not bad. Okay, so it's 15 plus my sheet is still loading.
By the way, all the sounds in Syrinscape are very on point. Okay, so there are ever since you called down that raven to refuel your spell slot from the blessing of your queen. There have been slowly more gathering, and Krieg, you actually kind of, at the sound of bird cry, kind of get a little bit homesick and look up, and you actually see there's becoming quite the swarm of ravens fluttering around the top of the tower, all focused around the top of the tower. And you see, even as you look up, you see a few more come flying in from over the treetops.
I'm looking for my notes because I wrote down all of the different descriptions of the cards.
Where do I donate to get Michael killed? Who's that?
Michael, you're on thin edge.
Sisyphus must be. Who are you? You vicious person. Someone who...
No. Okay, I'll come back to this. I'll find it. Also, look how this is a Matt Mercer notebook.
Nice.
That's great.
I was like, all the worst Sam Riegel t-shirts.
I went to Sydney in 2019, and we went to Smash 20 AD, and I found this engraved Roman vase with a depiction of this, and I transcribed it onto a graphite plate. No, it was just I got it from Smash 2019.
Awesome.
Skills. I have some skills in investigation. I got a 17 on my roll.
17. Okay. You find various papers and notes strewn across the desk. The chest itself. Let's have a look at the chest here. What can I tell you about that? There is a slight lavender aroma emanating from the chest. Something is perfumed within, it seems.
Can I have a look inside it?
Yes, you can.
Can I please do just a quick investigation or an arcana check just to make sure it's not going to eat me?
Give me a investigation. Yes.
15.
Okay. Seems safe.
Is it going to eat? Okay, it's not going to eat me.
Doesn't seem so.
Kick it open. And I think what I want to do is I want to just keep an eye on the ravens to make sure they're not trying to draw me something to like point something to me. Because if
they're outside. They can't get in.
Okay.
But they are. You can just hear them reassuringly.
Vanta finds that an awful shame and goes and breaks a window.
So yes, you and I think in my best Vanta impression, you open the chest and you're like, oh. As a severed head looks back up at you.
Hello. I pick it up.
The flesh has a kind of waxy complexion. Seems like it's been embalmed with some kind of magic oil.
Would you like to be laid to rest? Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to attach it to my belt. It needs to be laid to rest. I don't understand. I mean, this
Actually,
also looks to be a servant of some kind.
Let me give you an extra insight from that investigation check. The first roll was pretty high.
Sure.
The features are distinctly Vistani.
I look inside the chest. Is there any more evidence in here of what might have transpired?
Afraid not. It is. Let's see here. No, the chest has a simple lining on the interior of the chest there. It seems like it was being looked after.
Powerful force for good and protection. Holy symbol of great hope. Oh! I'm looking for a holy symbol of great hope. No. Your queen's hand is needed here. As long she's been distant, Master of Stars. Wizard, look for a wizard's tower on the lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek. Can I say Kazan to it?
You say Kazan out loud?
Like as if maybe it's a code word. Maybe it's going to wake up.
How jumpy are you? How jumpy is Vanta?
Oh, she has never been jump scared in her entire life.
Okay. So you look this thing straight in the face and say, Kazan.
Kazan.
And then you raise an eyebrow as there's a creak and a grinding sound, and the suit of armor behind you stands to attention and steps forward. And as it does so, you see behind where it was flush with the wall, there seems to be some kind of alcove that was hidden before it moved.
Wonderful.
It looks attentive. Also,
Hello.
could you roll me a d4, please?
Yes.
Take 40 D.
3.
A 3. Thank you so much. 1, 2,
3.
3.
3's come up a lot today.
Hasn't it?
Everybody Google angel numbers when you get a chance. Anyway, I won't say any more than that.
Thank you very much.
Go on. 3.
3.
Am I
Noted.
going to die?
No, I just needed to find something out.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
Sweet.
that's never good.
Yeah, I was going to feel very confident about that all of a sudden. Vanta is going to walk up to the suit of armor.
Yes.
And just going to say, excuse me, and just lift up the visor to see if there's any severed neck situation inside. Can I put the head in there? Is that a good holding place?
It is empty.
Empty.
It
That's a
seems to
shame.
be. You've heard
You fit in
of
there.
certain magics that can animate suits of armor, and you know that if you know the command word that causes it to become animated, you can also command it to do your bidding.
You work for Kazan. You can salute or nod and to say yes if you can't speak.
Nods.
You work for me now.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh
What could possibly
Can
go
you just
wrong?
remind me what was behind it? Again, John.
There is an indentation which you have not looked into yet.
I would like to do this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, armor. Please carry this head for me. Place the head in its arms. This seems accurate. This seems good.
It's like
Thank you.
That's a
cradles
hygienic
it.
choice.
Seems safe. I'll attach it properly later.
As you peer round the edge of the armor, you see in this interior, embedded within the wall, carved into the thickness of the tower's blocks, a shrine of sorts. And in the shrine, there are 2 items. One is a rudimentary stone carving of a raven with its wings spread. And draped around this raven, there is, let me do this properly, this.
Okay. I'm assuming I have to go to roll 20.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Am I only...
Uh-oh.
It is a platinum amulet shaped like the sun, with a large crystal embedded in its center. And as you peer into the darkness of the alcove, you see that crystal in the center start to glow and get brighter and brighter. And as the magic of the holy symbol of ravenkind flares, a beam of light leaps from the amulet and joins with your figure, and you're just bathed in the glow of this amulet. And as you are, the light shines and just illuminates the interior of the whole room. And suddenly, something that was invisible before, as the light falls upon it, one by one, you see all over the floor, the furniture creeping around, reaching up towards your treasure box. Terrible looking, small, fey looking entities. As these skeletal, almost petrified looking, bony creatures with skeletal remains of wings scritch and scratch across the floor towards you, reaching towards you with hungry eyes and hungry fingers. And 2 of them are pulling at your treasure box. And as this all happens in the flash of an eye, the item reaching towards you, as you felt with magic items before, with your ring as you felt before, because of your connection with the Raven Queen, it instantly attunes to you. So I would like you to go to your character sheet
Yes.
and add in the equipment the holy
This.
symbol of Ravenkind. And give me,
Okay.
while we nip outside to talk to the others for a brief moment, give a
Yeah.
quick look over what that thing can do.
Cursed
my
item,
God.
you will die.
That is Probably true. Right, let's do this.
Meanwhile,
God,
outside,
that music.
we see as Esmeralda and Rictavio, as they have so many times before, square their shoulders, draw their blades, and prepare themselves for some unholy beast to do battle. As these creatures come stalking across the causeway, a gigantic hellhound, its maw dripping fire and magma, eyes glowing like incandescent furies. Two huge direwolves, equally large and equally vicious looking, prowling along beside them. And they come towards you. And as I mentioned last week, the hellhounds, much like the werewolf in Harry Potter, like goes up on its hind legs, and its back starts to crack and misform and stretch in strange ways. And as it does so, it blooms up into the figure of Janda Sunstar, the vampire lord that was sent to the 9 hells by you, Esmeralda, and your old mentor, Iamaris, as this creature, now clad in the new armor that the pits in Avernus enabled him to get for himself, as they aided Olanthius in distracting Zariel long enough so that he could kill Haruman, leaving his armor lying in the Avernus sands for Janda Sunstar's misty form, which Stephanie right here pulled off a crucifixion tree and allowed him to misty form away as that mist crept into the armor, filling it and giving it new occupancy. That devil-blessed vampire was met by the archdevil, whose name I can't remember, but is all about vengeance and giving people their chance to have their revenge. And she was the one with her Irenaeus escort who transported him through the plains, through the material plane, through the mists, and into Barovia, where he quickly got the sense for revenge and came galloping through the woods as we saw last week, getting closer and closer, and now he's here with his quarry in his sights, and he stands up with the massive greatsword in his gauntleted fist, and he points it towards you, Esmeralda, and he's like, You sent me to the hells, and now I will return the favor. And I need some initiative from everyone, please.
Yeah! Alright, 2 seconds. Oh, I got +4. Lovely.
Oh, get off the GM layer where I was revealing monsters. By the way, did you see all the monsters on Roll20, Emma?
Oh,
all your new buddies.
Wow. So let's have a look at that. Oh, fun! That's neat. You know what was neat is that the holy symbol was covering all of those. So that's
that's true. That's true. By the way, you can't. Sorry, yeah, it's covering it for chat too. There we go, everybody. Look at all of Vanta's new friends.
Wow.
Cadaver sprites. They're awesome. Now, and you can't say I didn't give you due warning. I was playing the same sound effect the whole time, and Michael noticed it. I saw you notice it. It was the same sound effect from Under the Blue Water Inn that time. These are the ones that took your book, young Vanta.
Fucking hell. I'll get him, and whoever they work for.
Okay, so everyone, let's get that initiative rolling. Let me get you all in the turn order. Boop. 1, 2. Boop. That'll work. Oh, that might have gone in twice. Go away.
2 arrows. Oh, we got 2 of all of us.
I mean, can there ever be enough, really?
Kind of okay.
Yeah, right? I don't see anyone complaining.
Well, no. Oh, no, fixed.
Yeah, they need to get that sorted.
We can get that second, then it gets out of there. It's not.
Now, Marin, actually, because you're in the Roll20 character sheet, if you select your token and then click the little dice on the character sheet for Esmeralda, it will do it automatically.
Oh, really? Okay. 2 seconds.
It's just on the character sheet right next to the armor class. Initiative. Octavio's getting old. It's going slow.
Gosh darn it,
Shoot.
Rictavio.
Okay.
There you go.
Let me just bring up this Hellhound because it's
Right,
awesome just before I get rid of it and replace it with Janda.
Ah,
Give me Hellhound.
Give him hell. Hounds, guys.
Bum, bum. Da, da. Okay. But now we have to say goodbye to our Hellhound friend. Goodbye. Boop. And hello, Jander.
Hey, Janda.
Hi,
How you
Jandy.
doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Are you fine and dandy on this day?
Boop. Ah. And actually, let me show our friends at home what they're dealing with here. Very large wolfy friends.
Doing thriller.
This one. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. And these. Whoop. Nice. Dun, dun. This is Syrinscape music, original score.
I like it a lot, actually.
It's awesome, yeah. What's the name of it? It's really cool. It's got a really cool name. Bloodsucker Battle Music.
Topical.
And let me get that up for chat, although it might be too small for them to see properly. That's what you're getting. Okay, is everyone in? Did you get yours, Esmeralda? Yes, okay. Descending. Whoop. Okay. So, Asara and Zenicus, all of that stuff with Venta was happening. So I think actually as you got to the bottom, you kind of looked concerned up as this like ruby glow just suffused and came spilling down through the hole. You were just like, what are you doing?
I'm sure she's
God
fine.
damn it.
Like the most sarcastic, I'm sure she's fine.
We don't have time for that.
We really don't.
We'll deal with that later in therapy.
Okay, you got a handle on that, Vanta?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm assuming I'm not in this initiative.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you can
Oh, okay.
deal with your problems as it comes around to you. I've
Oh,
added you
I
in.
do have a lot of problems, don't I?
A lot
Yes,
of
you do.
problems. 1, 2,
Apologies.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
19
9.
is for me.
9
so.
problems.
I was about to make a really off-color joke, but I don't want to swear.
That's okay.
I got 9 problems, but blank
A lich
one.
ain't one.
A lich ain't one.
There you go.
That makes more sense. I
Oh,
like that.
all the initiatives were high. Jeez.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I got
amazing.
19.
Yikes.
Oh, also my dex is not amazing, so I'm probably lower than.
Well, this is nice. It's got you in the cadaver sprites at the top of the order there, so that happened. That's just happened, right?
Cool.
Right. Yeah. That's in
Yeah.
as we've played it already.
Okay.
All right, everybody. So let's get into this proper. Now, who's up? Asara, you have just arrived at the bottom of the elevator. What you doing?
Okay, I am going to
Yes. How's our level? That's pretty good.
run out here.
Hey, quick hi hello to everyone watching. Thanks for coming by.
Hello.
Hot, 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 hot.
Can I use this doorway as half cover?
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, well, the right outside the door is that massive wagon.
Oh.
Just saying. That didn't work.
The tiniest
Oh, that's
little gorilla.
Piccolo. I'm like, who's this enemy that's just randomly outside the door? It's Piccolo.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me bring you back up to where everyone is. There they are. Yeah, Piccolo does not look that. Actually, no, Piccolo is that aggressive. We've already determined that, haven't we?
Yes, he's incredibly aggressive.
He's just like jumping up and down on the wagon. He's just like. Get him.
Zenicus has some kind of flashback then.
Yeah, Krieg, do not do talk with animals at this point. You do not want to hear the stream of filthy language that's coming from Piccolo at the moment.
Or do it just so the DM has to
No,
do it.
thank you.
So the DM has to come up with all this.
Shut up.
Since talking is a free action, I'm gonna like peek over the wagon and be like, who's this? 'Cause we don't know what's going on.
Esmeralda?
Yeah, we have no idea.
Some unfinished business,
Fun.
shall we say.
Business that should be dead?
Yes. Would you like to help?
Oh, I'd love to. And then I'm gonna fire off my short bow.
Okie doke.
So like, I like the comment of like, that should be dead? Well, yes, in multiple ways.
23 to hit.
Stephanie.
What?
Should be
It
dead,
should be dead.
Stephanie.
It wasn't. I got a 23 to hit. I'm doing my job now.
Who are you shooting at?
The
Janda?
Commander.
That hits.
And that's gonna
Hitting a certain Mr. Sunstar.
11 piercing.
Nice.
11 piercing.
Yep.
Okie doke. Thank you very much. It does not seem to be as effective as you would hope.
Of course it's not.
Anything else?
Of course it's not. No, I'm gonna stay right here for now.
Okay, at which point he spies you under the wagon and he's like,
No.
Aiders and abettors, I will kill you all. And he comes charging towards you.
Not on his turn? Oh no. Legendary actions.
Oops, that's always good.
And
We gotta love that.
Look, he's in range of us now.
fast behind him are his little direwolf chums. This one is going to accept Ramesses' challenge and come charging over. You know, like when lions like go up on their back on their hind feet just to attack each other. This is just like this saber-toothed tiger and this direwolf just like up against each other.
Money's on the tiger.
Actually, who's a good distance away from him? Yeah, actually, Merrin, could you also do Ramesses? Is that cool?
Sure, yeah.
Thank you very much. Let me put that in your control.
Okay.
Can you just double check that you can move that?
A second. Yep.
Excellent.
Good.
And shift double click to get the character sheet and have a quick look at what that can do. You're a decent way away from it in the order, so that'll work out nicely. You're not thinking too much. And the other one will come running at you, Esmeralda, and following its master's bidding, will come.
Hey, Esmeralda, can you help me while I kill your character?
And it's trying to bite you, Esmeralda. And that is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
It does. That is 8 piercing, please. And can you give me a strength
Ow.
saving throw?
Yep, just a second. I have so many tabs open right now.
No worries.
It's +2.
No.
That's gonna be
Okay.
a 4.
So as this direwolf just comes running across the causeway, it's like leaps towards you and just scrapes at you with its claws and just forces you, almost knocking you into the fire that's right behind you. And still going. And you are knocked prone.
Setting a low bar so I can beat it next turn.
So there you go. Down there. And the other one is going to go for Ramesses. And that hits for 7 piercing. Can you give me a strength save for Ramesses? If you open its stat block and just click on the strength in the stat.
Yep.
I'll do the HP for it, don't worry.
Okay. Sorry, give me a second.
It's okay. If you just open the stat block and just click there. That is also not enough. So even Ramesses is knocked prone as well, rolling in the dirt on the edge of the lake. Okay, and Krieg, your turn. Oh, actually, no. Hang on.
Not one. Here it comes.
Jander is actually going to vault over the direwolf and land with a splash in the water, which is not running water, next to you, Esmeralda, and is going to attack you whilst you're prone on the ground. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Boom. And 26.
That probably hits.
He does. He hits you, but he doesn't injure you. He instead grapples you, and he's like, Esmeralda, you thought you'd seen the last of me, but I am here for my revenge. But first, a little taste. And he grapples you and grabs you by the hair and bares your neck. But doesn't attack this time.
Don't like where this is going.
Nope.
Okay. That's good.
And it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Mm.
Now.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Is it
Rick.
Pig first?
Oh, sorry, Greg. Sorry, Greg.
Yeah, I was like, wait, did Jander use like a legendary action? To
He
take
did.
my
No,
turn?
no, sorry, man, sorry.
That's a concept.
No, it's not.
That's a concept.
So, Krieg is going to see, like, seeing these two wolves like charge in.
Yep.
He's going to just kind of like
Did it go to your next?
slump, like swing his body around, kind of in a slump circle. Be like, I am not getting grappled this time. And he's going to take off, just straight up.
Yep.
And actually, he's gonna fly, like right over here,
Okay, look.
over the water.
How high?
I'm gonna say at least 50 feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, full. Well, no, because I think my flight speed is 50.
So say 30.
So yeah, I would say 30 and then over. Yeah.
Okay, look.
And
I'll take out the turn order. You don't need to.
I still have some silvered arrows left, so I'm gonna give those a shot. 2 shots to be exact.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna fire right into Jander's back.
Go for it.
So the first one is.
And I'm trying out something new. I was wondering whether or not to do it in the middle of a campaign or not, but I think I will.
Right.
Okay.
Flanking sucks ass. I hate advantage given by flanking. And it just
Okay.
it creates just all these things where everyone just makes a nice little circle around the enemy and just hits and hits and hits as a war of attrition until
Right.
someone's HP runs out. So,
Yep.
I want to use something that Sly Flourish, that wonderful creator, suggested, which is called Cinematic Advantage. If you do something that warrants advantage, or if you give me a way that you could possibly gain advantage, like doing something acrobatic or something awesome, sometimes it might need a check, because you do have to earn advantage sometimes. Other times, it can be an Aarakocra swooping up into the air whilst a vampire is transfixed by a Vistani's neck and shooting off a silvered arrow from 30 feet up. And it does not need to be rolled for.
Ooh,
So,
that's pretty cool.
you have advantage, so.
Edge of the Empires. I like it.
Very good.
I do enjoy this
So-
very much.
I do want to do my hunter's mark as well on Jander.
Yep.
Before I let the arrows go. So like Krieg's gonna knock these 2 silvered arrows,
Mhm.
and like his eyes flare with that red color of the hunter's mark. And let's see. The first one is 29.
That'll hit.
Okay. Hold on, where'd my damage go? There we go. So let's see. 13 plus 6. Where were the dice? They're somewhere around here. All right, so that's gonna be wow. Okay, that is fully max damage. 19 damage.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
okay.
amazing.
Yeah, nice jump.
And the second one, I'm gonna try something else.
Mm-hmm.
My one of my feats
Thank you.
gives me kind of like a called shot ability.
Mm-hmm.
My sharpshooter. So I can take a -5 penalty on the attack roll
Mm-hmm.
and get 10 bonus damage.
Wow.
Nice.
So did I have advantage on both shots or just the
Yeah.
one?
Yeah. You have advantage on this attack.
Okay. Let's see what
Right,
happens.
Stephen? Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. 22. 7. Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Well, damn.
Well,
Now, can I make some kind of roll to spin Esmeralda into the path of the arrow?
Oh,
Just turns, and Esmeralda eyes go
Hey,
wide.
you're the DM. Does he have fancy footwork?
Yeah, he
Beneath your feet.
takes his feet. Oh yeah, fancy footwork right there.
yeah.
I know my battle
right.
masters.
That's gonna be me.
Okay, doke. Thank you very much.
Battle master used to be my favorite class. My favorite zip class.
So let's see here.
Magic.
Silvered weapons. Oh, it was right there. Where did it go? Don't disappear on me.
Yeah. Does it look like it did the full damage? Or
I'm just trying to figure that out because it doesn't say anything.
I see.
Monsters that have immunity to resistance to non-magical weapons or are susceptible to silver weapons. So sometimes they plate them in silver. Yeah, it doesn't. What, did you get any information in the Tome of Strahd about that? Krieg, what did it say?
That's a good question.
It just says non-magical. It doesn't say anything about silvered.
I think usually
Vampires.
it says on the creature, doesn't it? Like is
Yeah.
affected by silvered weapons.
Right. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm afraid it doesn't have weaknesses to silver.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm.
What are your secrets, Janda Sunstar?
Um,
what aren't you telling
But
me?
so that was, you said that was 19?
It was, yeah.
Thank you. And he just hisses at you and looks up at you in the sky as he's grappling Esmeralda here.
That's what that looked like.
Anything else?
No, that's gonna be for now.
Okay, Esmeralda, go.
Okay, well, how's he holding me exactly? My hands free.
No, you are grappled. So he's pinned you and he's going for your neck.
Okay. And I try to break out of that. I'd like to
yep,
be able to
it's-
reach into my pockets.
You can do athletics or acrobatics against his athletics.
I'm going to do acrobatics.
Okay.
It's an 18.
And I get a 19. Sorry.
No.
Bye. Okay.
He still has you. And that's your action, I'm afraid. Unless you want to say something.
Okay.
Oh, good news. You're not prone anymore because he holds you off your feet, up onto your
Well,
feet.
that's
Oh, that's good.
great.
You're
Great.
welcome.
That's wonderful news.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
With your free action, you turn and thank Janda Sunstar for helping you up.
He's
Thank
so
you very much.
kind.
You're a gentleman.
I don't know if this is an action or not.
You could feel there's almost a strange kind of heat coming off this armor as it is fresh from the hells.
Ooh, he's embarrassed to be holding a lady. Janda.
Hot under the collar.
I mean, I understand it's Esmeralda, but Janda, come on, this isn't an enemies to lovers kind of thing. We gotta kill you. Unless.
Okay.
It's been Twilight fanfiction all along.
I think what I was going to do probably requires an action. Can I curse him?
I'm afraid. Well, what does it say? As
It doesn't specify.
I think it's listed under your actions, though, isn't it? Yeah, it's under there. It's under that whole right column is
you're right.
actions. Yeah.
You're right.
So I'm afraid not.
I will not curse him. I'm afraid not.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be struggling wildly to get him away from my neck.
Yes, it's just trying
and
to pull
also
away.
trying to reach towards my pockets as well.
It's okay.
Um,
Fear not, because before it is his turn, Xenicus.
Xenicus is going
Little help.
to run here, so that's using his 15 feet to get out of the door. He's this great
Subtitles.
monkey,
Fuck them all up.
like he's coming out, and he just sees someone about to get bitten. Remembers what almost happened before. Runs over here, and he's just gonna like, as if he's going to try and push him off, but instead he actually pushes Esmeralda, and she just vanishes in a sea of like leaves. So leaves just appear, and she teleports
Really? Now, what do I teleport to?
Trick.
to here, back to where next to
Okay.
where I was.
Okay, I'm okay with
So
this
I am
choice.
using my bonus action to
Here?
use face step, because I am currently in spring. I can teleport someone else instead of myself,
Aw, cute.
which I used
Aw.
for Craig before to save that girl in the river.
Yep.
It's very cool.
So he just like sees that like about to get bit. He's like, nope, bails you out of there.
Okay, that's your bonus action. What else?
Yes. So, but for my action, I'm out of range to actually hit him now because I couldn't stand on the fire. So, as an action, I am going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
So I'm going to just like do that and then be like, oh crap, realizing now that I'm in front of him. So shields out, getting ready.
Indeed. Okay, thank you. Right, so, his arm's kind of go loose suddenly as the armor kind of creaks, and he just looks down, he's like, and he's like, out of my way, pup. And he's going to swing his great sword in a huge flashing arc towards you. And 21.
No.
And that
I'm
is
already not high, by the way.
14 slashing.
Manta, help.
As he slashes you across the chest, brings it arcing back round for a second swing.
That happens again, I'm dead.
12.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
you're
God.
lucky.
Thank the Raven Queen.
Hey girl! I got someone out and now regret my choices.
She does have a great
right.
choice, frankly. I think it's a great choice.
I forgot how low health I was.
Okay, so that is
I'm not a cleric.
his.
Oh, wait, I had a dodge action, so wouldn't that have been a disadvantage?
Yeah, it was 21 was the disadvantage.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
If there was
Jesus
27.
Wow.
Big yikes.
Disgusting.
Then he's going to run around the
There's
fire.
one more.
No, he's just moving.
Okay.
He's going to run around the fire and
reach him?
past the horse, and he is going to use his
Past the horse.
spider climb ability, and he just goes like scrambling up, like in the old movies, the old vampire movies. Just goes scrambling
Like, what's that?
up
Oh,
the up the side of the wall, up the side of the tower, looking up at you, Craig.
How high up is he?
He is 15 feet up.
Okay.
These
The horse
Craig,
getting opportunity attack.
the markings. I'm afraid not. The markings on the wings, Craig.
Does the horse get an opportunity attack?
Those are in increments of 5 feet. Okay.
Okay, got it.
So you're 30 feet, so it's 6 for you. Okay. That's
Perfect.
right, because there's no way to do it like the 5 feet. So that makes more sense, right? And we're always measuring everything in 5 feet increments. So
the horse get an opportunity attack.
no, it does not. Okay. Sorry, question. It is loyal to Rictavio, but not. It is
Leviosa.
terrified and trying to pull away from the scaffolding at the moment. Okay. That is his turn, and it is Rictavio's turn. Rictavio is going to spin on this direwolf in front of him and says, "How dare you attack the fair Esmeralda! Fall beneath my blade, beast!" And whips out the sword cane, from inside his walking cane,
He always
and
has it.
lashes out with it at... Boom. An 11 misses, and a natural one also misses.
Rictavio.
Good job, man.
Sorry.
There's a thought that came on.
Okay, and Marin, what do you want to do with Ramses?
Ramses is going to probably just go for this guy over here and keep him engaged.
Mm-hmm,
So he's going to do a big old attack roll.
Okie doke.
Give me a second. Do double click. I should probably change the cursor. Here we go. Let's
So you're
see
gonna
what we do.
just roll up off the ground, yeah.
It's 13 hit.
It does not, I'm afraid.
Well, he distracts him by, catfighting it like this.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
just goes up for the direwolf's throat, but the direwolf then steps out of the way, jumps back, rears up out of the way, and carries on that fight. Okay, now, Lady Vanta.
It's me. Hi. I'm
Well,
Lady Vanta.
not quite. Up in the
okay.
tower, these creatures, these hideous sprite-like, fey-like, but also undead-looking creatures, all come scuttling across the floor,
there.
pulling at your robes, pulling at your box, trying to get inside that treasure box, as you
Vanta
think you
hisses.
yourself once before. Okay, and let me think here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, well, yeah, three of them are pulling at the treasure box. The other 3 are trying to bite you. That are immediately around you. A 23.
So, yes.
That is 5 piercing
Okay.
and 3 necrotic damage.
Oh no. Okay.
Then the next one, there's 3 of them. A 13.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, and the third one, 17.
Meets it. Beats it.
Okay, so that is 8 piercing and 4 necrotic. So that is a total of 11, 6, 8, 20. Total of 20 damage.
So 8 piercing plus 4.
Yep. And can you give me a athletics check, please?
Yes, I can. Good thing I'm strong. Not when you roll a 3, you're not. Never mind. No. It's 5.
A total of 5. Okay, well they have very weak looking little spindly arms. The first one's pulling at the treasure box. Gets a natural 20. Okay, so you're doing this, okay, and as you're like suddenly surrounded by all these creatures that were invisible until this moment, all of them are swarming up over you, flapping feebly these bony wings, but unable to fly, it seems, scuttling across the floor. Some of them bite into the back of you, trying to infect you with whatever foul things they have dripping from their fangs. Others swarm up, helping each other. Thanks for the follow. And sorry, excuse me. And they all grab onto the treasure box, and your eyes go wide with horror as the strap breaks, and it pulls away, and 3 of them start scuttling across towards the opening in the floor with the treasure box. And it's your turn. What do you do?
Stop moving.
Nope.
The book was
Destroy undead.
Now,
So
yes.
I know that I have my own destroy undead ability, not like actually used yet. So if this is possible, I can use that. But because I have this fun new thing, let me just check. There's a turn undead feature on it.
Yes.
But just for flavor, can I like just channel my make it look like I'm using the raven thing? Raven.
Your channel divinity is still up for grabs. I checked.
I know, but just can I? Because I think it'd be cool to incorporate it in some way. I think Vanta's just like cool.
The symbol of raven kind.
Wiggles it. Yeah, just to make it look cool.
No, that's exactly what it's for. Did you read down to the bottom?
Yeah, no, but it has
Yeah.
turn undead. Vanta can destroy undead.
No, the destroy undead is part of turn undead. It's the same thing.
Sweet, then I do that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So
All of them have to make. Are they of 1/2 CR or lower?
yes, they are. Yes.
Saving throws, please.
With, I believe, disadvantage from the amulet of ravenkind.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, as you see them scuttle away, you're like, no, and you clasp at the your new magical item, and that ruby red light just goes whoosh through the interior of the of the tower, and it overlaps all of them. Now I'm going to go left to right, top to bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
As I go through here. So what saving throw is it again, please?
Let me just check it.
Wisdom.
Sorry, it says against your turn undead feature. Sorry.
It's okay. Go up to the turn
Where
undead.
is it? Yeah, I'm just going to it.
No problem.
I had it open, but it's just. Why is it not here now? Okay, I'll just go for the holy symbol. Turn undead. It only says saving throws. Why isn't it saying which one? Hang on. Divine Domain, Divine Spells, Ice of Night, Vigilant Blessing, Harness
in
Flame Power,
Features,
Divinity.
yeah, undo features.
Yeah, Twilight Sanctuary, Cantrips, Destroy Undead. It doesn't say actually turn undead.
It is. When I was looking for it before, it is kind of tucked away there. It's right under your Divine Domain, Twilight Domain, and Channel Divinity, Turn Undead. Yeah.
Where are you?
So it's where it says Channel Divinity.
Okay.
And then you have to click.
Okay, found it. Yeah.
There it is. Sorry, everyone's eardrums.
Wisdom, please.
Wisdom saving throw, and against your spell save, I assume.
Yes.
Right, so that's DC 15, and they all have disadvantage. So
Okay.
going
Fail,
left to right, top to bottom. So the first one.
It's
What?
Ixiwaki, so you'll pass them all.
1. Yeah.
Oh,
Fails,
sorry,
Actually.
Fail.
Fail. 1.
Pass.
Okay.
Fail.
Okay.
Actually, let me just. So yeah, as this red light spills across them, there's just like, and they all get obliterated by the pulse of divine energy from the amulet. And next one, fail. Boom.
Okay.
And the next one, fail. Boom. And the next one, fail. And that was the one with the box. The box crackles to the ground. Boom. Fail. Boom. And the next one, fail. So, as Vanta, you just, I think you actually just fall to your knees, right? You just fall to your knees, please, go for it.
I was just gonna say when the box is taken, rather than like a soft no, she's like no, like goes completely feral, like Bilbo when he's trying to get the one ring, like no, like.
Yes. And yes, you just your hand clasps this amulet, the symbol of Ravenkind, and just this of this ruby light just goes out throughout the interior. Those of you outside see the light just erupt from between the beams that were over the window. Just these beams of red light as a big cloud of ravens goes up into the sky. And actually you see an explosion as the beams over the window burst out and they are destroyed, and the window is left gaping open, looking down on the scene below you. And as you do this, the little cadaver sprites, even the ones that were carrying the box, are just like all get blown to smithereens by this pulse of divine Raven Queen's fury. And as you do so, all of them scream in this strange kind of like this strange disturbing voice as they are all destroyed. But as they're screaming, in amongst the screams, you do hear a single word.
Okay.
And as they're all just flashing out of existence and ceasing to exist, you just hear.
Relena, Villana, Violin,
Rihanna.
Rihanna,
Umbrella.
Ella, A.
And
AC.
as I just enjoy Michael's face for a moment, you are witness to this divine event, and the box is lying there for you to reclaim as this one cadaver sprite kind of like limps away.
I take it in my hands. Crush it.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, it's not amazing. I guess I'm just holding it now.
It's
hostage.
very, very weak. What did you get?
My strength is +2, 10.
That's
So-
just that. I was going to say like it was 50. I was going 50-50. So yeah, it meets it, beats it. So as you just reach up, he's like, "What do you say?"
I'm very protective of my things, so I hope you understand.
And just it's just this little as you destroy this
Wipe it.
undead fairy. It did look distinctly fairy-like, but just twisted and undead and skeletal. Very strange creatures indeed, the like of which you have never seen. So
I've never seen these before.
you have not.
Okay, that is
And
all I have for my turn, I think.
that will be plenty.
Yeah.
Okay, let's return
I have
to.
a quick confirmation from the DM that
Yes.
no one else heard that.
Yes.
Did anyone else hear those?
Oh no! It's just tiny little squeaky voices.
Oh, I'm...
Just checking.
Okay, Asara, you're up.
I am going to look at Xenicus, look back at Esmeralda, look at Sunstar on the building and be like, I am learning so much, and then shoot the direwolf, this one.
Okay. Are you on top of the wagon?
No, I'm behind the wagon, like, well, is this the traveling, like, his house wagon?
Yes.
Yes, I am on top of the wagon.
Yeah, so you just clamber up the side onto the top, pull the string back, unleash the arrow. Go for it.
That's
Something.
+8, so I'm at 15.
Okay, that hits. Give me some damage.
And then my damage is gonna be 9.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, it whelps as the arrow thuds home into its furry haunch.
I'm gonna give myself steady aim as a bonus action, so next turn I have advantage, and that's
Gotcha.
gonna be
Nice. Thank you very much. And it is their turn. This one is going to go for Rictavio.
Leviosa.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And, that hits 9 piercing, and the strength save from Rictavio. Oh, just beats it. So he just like, this thing goes and like puts his paws up on Rictavio's shoulders, and it's biting at him, and it causes nasty damage on him, but it does not drive him to the ground. He's got some skills, got some strength in him still. And the other one is going for Ramses. What's Ramses' AC? 12. Go away. Not you. Too many things open. Oh, that's 24. That's 8 damage on Ramses. And a saving throw. Do you want to do that strength saving throw for me, Maren? Oh, knocked prone again.
Yes.
Poor Ramses.
Not doing very well.
He's not. Okay, and Krieg, you're up. And Esmeralda, you're next.
So
Yep.
seeing, real quick before I do anything, those barbed arrows that I got from Dawn.
Uh-oh.
I, like, as I recall, they do bleed damage.
Yep.
Or it requires an action to, like, remove the arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if they have a bonus damage, like, on hit or not, but like I wasn't able to find them in the actual like item management in
You didn't make a note of the description?
I had the bleed note, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look it up later. But I won't use them this round. I'll spend the time to look it up in here in a minute. But
Okay.
So seeing Jander like climb up the side of this tower,
Yeah.
Krieg is gonna like kind of like get the willies about it and like and fly up another like 20 feet
Okay.
and back off like in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna just take 2 more shots at Jander with the regular arrows.
Okay. Go.
So we've got 18.
Hits. Just.
Perfect. Okay. So we've got.
Colby has fought against this armor before, if not the inhabitant.
Yes. So that's 18
Fine.
damage.
18. Okay.
And the second arrow is 17.
Misses, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I figured.
Wow.
Okay, so
Done. Okay. Thank you.
movement arrows. That's it. Yeah.
Gotcha. And Esmeralda, you're up. And Zenicus, you're next.
Okay, she sees Jano climb up the side of the tower. She was kind of
Not right. No, you
sharing this
wouldn't.
joke with Victoria.
You wouldn't have seen that because you were teleported inside.
Oh, and inside.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go outside again.
Okay.
So do I see him? I'm
As you
looking
come
for
out
him.
the
He's all I
door,
care about right now.
you see Zenicus looking back to the side of the tower behind the corner you can't see at the moment, and you see Rictavio with this giant wolf up on his shoulders trying to bite his head off.
Good.
I would probably still be trying to find. Jeez, no, I wouldn't. No, I'm gonna try and get Jander because he's ultimately the bigger threat at this point.
Mhm.
I follow Zenicus' line of sight. Can I see him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to him as close as I can get,
Uh-huh.
within 15 feet. And I'm gonna find the reach into my coat where I've been trying to get this whole time when he's grappling me before I got teleported away. And I'm gonna pull out a Taroka deck.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, what, a tarot card.
Taroka.
Oh,
Yeah, the Taroka cards.
Yes.
And?
And I am going to draw a card from it. I'm going to roll
Okay.
a D100. Oh god, I hope this
Is
is
it?
okay.
Let me get Tasha's cauldron. Hang on.
Oh, thank god.
This is fine.
It's a good roll. It's a good roll. It's a good roll.
Everything's fine.
Isn't it nice being in the world of Tasha's cauldron of everything?
Oh, yeah.
These fun toys.
Give it to me.
I told you, everyone, there was another Taroka deck in this valley somewhere.
Oh,
Expect
you
to see it next session.
did.
Okay, so yes, you draw. I'm just double checking here. Right, you just draw a
Fun
card,
toy.
right?
I drew a card. Yep.
Oh, are you using the Twist of Fate?
I'm using Twist of Fate.
Yes. Okay, yes, so you're
And
using
I'm
Twist of
choosing
Fate.
low.
Okay. Yeah, of course, yes. Okay, so yeah, that gives him disadvantage on everything for the next hour.
What?
You're welcome,
That
Dean.
is.
So roll me the D100.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Oh,
got
wow.
56.
56.
I'm okay.
Oh, yeah.
56. Yes, that is not one of the trapped souls within the Taroka deck.
It's not a trapped soul.
Sorry?
You did not
Oh,
release
lovely.
something into the wild.
Nope.
Yay?
Okay.
I'm a gambling lady. What can I say?
Okay.
And as you pull out the deck, I'm not sure. I imagine kind of perhaps the air starts shimmering around Jander. I'm not sure exactly the effect, but at least in my head canon, it's kind of the air starts warping a little bit. And kind of
100%. What do
seeps-
you want? Yeah. What do you want to happen?
Yeah, I mean,
What do you
things just
want
start
to
going
happen?
slightly.
It happens.
Yeah, things go slightly strange. Like the air is warping and the lights are going strangely, and like there's sort of little vortexes kind of forming around him somehow, and it just looks wrong.
Hmm.
And yeah, he's looking a little messed up, I think. Like maybe even turns to you like it's like looking through like a distorted glass or something, perhaps.
Yeah. Okay, it's like smudged.
Yeah.
Right.
He is messed
Yes.
up.
Yeah. And I think there's like kind of like dark, kind of smoky, kind of Vistani symbols like swirling in the air around him as well.
Oh, definitely.
Sweet. Okay.
One little middle finger just passed by.
Okay. Anything else?
As I do this and as I see the air start shimmering, I'm like, thank God it worked, but he didn't see that. I think
No one else. Like,
I
her face is
as
tapped
this
everywhere else.
happens. And before she was laughing with Victavia, but you can see that she's deadly serious now. She said, "You should not have come back. You know better." And she's perhaps smiling a little bit again.
I was given the chance to destroy you, and so I shall.
It chose poorly.
Zenicus.
Mine.
Zenicus feeling that his back is now covered and hoping that she doesn't get grappled again.
I also hope this.
Oh, actually, sorry. What am I doing? Just like standing here like a lemon when he's got legendary actions. Excuse me. So
I
yeah,
was hoping
as
to
we had
go
that,
into this before he noticed.
as we had that little,
Damn it.
as we had that little, to and fro there, Esmeralda, he's like, I was given the chance to get vengeance, and I shall take it. And he just comes scuttling sideways across the building, across the rocks, and then upside down, just before coming a slight plume of smoke and just going whoosh onto the ground right beside you.
It's a warp though.
Fun.
Yes, definitely still affected.
Very
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Now
but
it
yeah.
takes you is all.
That's-
Not
that
as
is
terrible
the
as it
fact.
could have been.
And sorry, Xenix, you were saying.
Not pleased by this turn events, but
So,
we
Seneca's
can deal
feeling
with
that his back is covered is
Yes.
and noticing that Octavio's not doing great, i.e. he's been attacked and has not done anything in return really, is going to try and give him a hand
Okay.
by leaping onto the car and coming down with his sword as like in a stabbing direction, like down on the wolf.
Did you make
That
these
is
little
exactly
link
what I'm
noise?
talking about. That is your advantage, sir.
Oh, ah.
Okay, so yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. So,
By the way, as you do this, as you come charging round and Rictavio like acknowledges you, he raises his eyebrows, he's like, we could use with some wolves on our side, dear boy.
not wise!
Why?
And takes a swing.
Yeah, go for it.
It's with advantage, thankfully. That was not good. That's not great either.
What is it?
Plus it's plus 8, so that's
Probably
7
right.
plus 8.
Yeah, you're good. It's fine. It's
Originally it was a 3, so it was a 3 then 7, so.
no.
So it's a hit, so that is 1d6 plus 5. That's 9 piercing damage.
Oh right, thank you. Yes, you do
Wait,
a
no,
nasty
not 9.
cut
11,
As you-
sorry.
as you come diving down off Rictavio's wagon, and you knock the beast back off Rictavio's shoulders as it kind of whelps in pain and shies away from your blade. And Rictavio's like, "No, you'll be fine, boy. Change."
Big. And so he takes the second swing. I mean, that's going to hit battle advantage in case of 20. Nope.
Yep.
So that was 18 plus 8. So
Okay, that hits. Yeah. What's the damage?
And this time it is great. That's only 8 damage.
8.
As he
That's
then takes a swing up.
not bad. It looks this wolf looks pretty bad.
Oh, nice.
It's a dire wolf, but it is a natural dire wolf. If you you know what I mean. Okay.
And that is me. So my dodge action has worn off, so I'll take it off me.
Mm-hmm.
And that is me done.
Thank you. Okay, so Esmeralda, with his next legendary action, Jandar is going to grab you once more and try and grapple you. That is boop,
I don't blame him.
a dirty
Fair.
20.
That hits.
Okay, so he grabs you once more and you're pinned once more in his clutches, and he's like, time to feed. And it's his turn.
No.
So,
No, why?
Everyone's
And-
crying.
Nice
as
playing with you, Marin.
as you feel the armored, armored, gauntleted arms wrap around you, holding you tight, bearing your neck,
Ow.
you feel you feel the hot breath come as it comes mouth close to your neck, and you hear the clang as the visor goes back, and he tries to bite.
Oh no.
Where are we? Da-da-da-da-da. Boom. 12. Actually, no, with advantage because you're grappled, so
Misses.
18.
And I use my reaction
I
and turn
think
round.
I
Actually, no, wait. He got his advantage because you're grappled, but then your effect on him
Oh, this
makes it disadvantage. So it's a straight roll, and the first roll was the 12.
is a miss.
He misses.
Ah.
Okay. In which
What
case,
does he miss?
I mean, I'm very happy with this.
Me too. I'm not questioning it whatsoever.
Nope, we don't think about
Still,
that.
like, dude, like, it's right there.
Yeah, you're
Rolling
already
a little bit
grappled.
too much.
So he's not going to use his second attack. Okay, thank you. And Rictavio, he's going to look to you. He's like, I guess if you'd deal with this one, dear boy, and he's going to skip away.
Zeneca looks really rough, by the way. Just letting you know that. Covered in blood.
Well, then he's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Lovely.
On you at let's see, what level has he got up to? He's got up to level 5, so he's going to use his level 5 slot.
That's very kind of him.
Boom.
Lovely.
So that is 26.
I'll take it.
So yeah, he's like pats you on the shoulder. You've got this, dear boy, and you give 26 healing back, and he dances away from the wolf, which is going to take.
With wolves.
Nope. Oh god, I sat through that in the cinema. It was so long. There was a friggin' like break in the middle where the lady came out with the ice cream tray.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, what's his AC? 12. So the direwolf goes to bite him in the back, gets him 10 piercing damage, and the strength save to see if he gets knocked to the ground as he tries to move away. Saving throws, nope. Strength -1. Oh dear. 3. Oh dear.
Oh,
So
jeez.
as he tries to move away towards Esmeralda's aid, the direwolf slams into his back, biting him viciously and knocking him to the ground, like worrying at him. And he's like, Zeneca, please change. And Esmeralda, as I say, I mean Marin, Ramses. Now, as Ramses struggles back to his feet, clambering up from the floor, you just hear a and Piccolo is going to come flying past you, Asara, running across the top of the wagon and dive onto the direwolf's back, giving Ramses advantage with the help action. So you just see this little monkey in a tutu just
Amazing,
jumping
love
onto the back of the
I love
direwolf, pulling back on its ears. It's like. So roll an attack with advantage.
Yep, just a second.
Vanta, you next.
I'm gonna do claw action this time. Oh, sorry, that was
So anybody
18.
wants to see my fan?
18, that hits.
And 2d6 plus 5. How do I?
Go. Oh, in the chat, Marin, where you rolled the attack. If you just roll the claw where it says claw, that will give you the damage. Click on where it says claw.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, automatic.
14.
Sorry, I should have said. Okay, that is down a nasty chunk of damage as Ramses comes launching off the floor, and the distraction by Piccolo helps, and it just gets a big bite out of his neck. Okay, awesome. Thank you. And Lady Vanta,
Hi.
I need
Okay.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Sure. Oh no, that's not going to do it. 6 plus blank, so no.
And one more, please.
11. This could be something. Bear
Okay.
with me.
As you
Plus, I haven't had my con save. Sorry, my sheet's reloading. Con.
Yep.
12 for the second one.
Okay, beats it. But one of those bites that the cadaver sprites managed to inflict on you before they were destroyed by the Raven Queen's wrath. As you're leaning over to hurriedly scoop up your treasure box, you take 4 points of necrotic damage
Okay. I'm fine.
from its corrupting bites.
Well, I look really bad. I look like bloody.
And it's your turn.
But Vanta.
What do you do?
Cool. Vanta is going to heal herself.
Yes.
So, gonna use a. Let's do a. I've used all my 3rd level slots. Fun. I'll go for a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Yep.
Wait, let me. Where are you? D8. There you are. I'll use the pink one.
Sorry, you're next.
7
Mhm.
plus 4,
Okay.
11, plus 4, 15. Okay, so I get 15 HP back.
Okay.
That's the first thing I want to do.
And may I reiterate, you see that broken open window.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go to next.
Yeah.
From here, what I'll do is I'll go to the window first, hearing the signs of like fighting from the outside. And I want to use my channel divinity to do that thing I can do, Twilight Sanctuary, where I'll present my holy symbol.
You are what's the range on that? Because you are a long way away from
it's
everyone.
30 feet. Am I too far away?
Ring of feather falling. Ring of feather falling.
I know, but I just want to know how far I am. Just real quick. How far am I?
You are like 40 feet up.
40 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So your 4th floor.
Yeah, I will jump out the window.
Okay.
Vanta climbs up to the top to the glass window and just like puts her arms out and just like falls backwards. And like if there was a soundtrack to this game, the screaming section of "Can You Feel My Heart" by Bring Me the Horizon would start playing just right now. Anyway.
Okay, so
and,
as
my
you come running across to the front of the tower here. Asara, you look up from the top as you see Vanta's form appear in the window, and she spins and falls backwards, and you're like, "What's she doing?" And as she does, you see a pulse of light from her finger, and 2 jet black raven wings explode out from her shoulders, and she spins and starts spiraling down round the tower, down towards the floor. And she falls safely 60 feet. Where do you land? Put yourself where you land.
Well, can I actually, can I do a slightly different thing? Because I love that. But what I'm imagining is, have you seen Spider-Man, like The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the one with Andrew Garfield? Where Gwen Stacy, like, falls and, like, spam, like that? It looks like she's...
That's her neck?
Yeah, it looks like that, but she lives and there's black wings, because I think that's really cool.
So this last second, boom.
Yeah, is that okay? Can I do that?
Yeah, I have no idea what that scene is, but yeah, that happened, whatever that was.
Sweet, cool. It looks like that. But she stands up at the end, doesn't die like Gwen Stacy, didn't deserve it. And then I want to try that thing. Cool.
So where did you land?
Channel Divinity. I'm going to give everybody 1d6 plus 5 temporary hit points. Everyone within 30 feet of me, so...
So do we roll that, or do you roll that?
I will roll this for you, my friends. My good friend. If I can get my d6s out. I need to stop putting my dice away in between.
You don't have Channel Divinity anymore, do you know? That's what the Turn Undead was,
can use...
right?
So, in the Raven thingy, sorry, it has charges.
Okay, thank you.
So I can expend charges.
Gotcha.
Which I need to click off, actually. That's a good point. But...
Nice.
Hang on. Oh, my dice are falling.
So yeah, the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Yep, and I'm going... Oh my... I'm sorry, my dice are on the floor now. Okay, this is fine. 7 HP back for all you guys. These are temporary HP though, so you're not being healed. These are just due to burn through.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? It doesn't have any healing effects.
That's her normal channel divinity.
This is my normal channel divinity.
Or class 1.
It's not healing effects, it's temporary HP.
The Turn Undead at the top of the tower was the amulet. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what you're saying. I see.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It's got charges in the Raven loft. No, Raven something one. Ravenkind.
The holy symbol of Ravenkind. Yes.
Yes.
Did you land, by the way?
Sorry, I was thinking about the wrong way around.
Yes. Did you like land on top of the wagon or something like that? Where did you land?
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, just put your token where you want to be.
Okay. Also, the Vanta art is in the chat if anybody wants to look at it.
We shall check it out later.
Like.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't move her.
You can't?
No, she's frozen.
Oh dear. I will move her for you.
Okay.
Are you next to Asara?
Thank you. Yeah, always. Hello.
Boom. Hello.
Hello. Right in front of me on the wagon, just boom. I have a bow.
Like you feel
God.
a lot more vitality as well. As you suddenly lands next to you, you boom. Out.
Yes, yeah, there's just this whoosh of energy. Okay. So that is yes. So everyone that could get that HP got the HP?
Yeah.
Everyone noticed that? Yep. All good?
7 temp HP.
Okay. Thank you. So.
Yeah.
You do that, Vanta. And it is... Who's up next? Go away, Holy Symbol of Ravenkind. Asara, yes.
So Esmeralda's still grappled? What?
Yes.
Yes? No?
Not a loving embrace. But yes.
Oh, thank you. Esmeralda. As Vanta plummets from the building and everyone's looking in that direction, Jander is going to try and bite you once more, using 2 of his legendary actions to do so.
Not a snack.
Chomp. 14?
Kisses.
Damn it! You have a very...
I took a big risk on that one.
Just like, shoot,
Oh,
shoot,
look
shoot.
my
at
favorite
that,
thing.
girl.
Oh, no, now it's decided to move people around.
I do have a way to potentially help in that situation, but I risked that you were fine on a 14, and I was very scared when your face froze for a second on fear, and I was like, oh crap.
Can still
Okay,
use the help. It's
so-
not a great
Sarah, go.
situation right now.
What are the rules if I were to try and fire at Gender Sunstar right now? Like, with Esmeralda grappled. Is that half cover? And what do I have to roll to avoid hitting her? I want to know what the rules are there before I attempt.
Make rash decisions. He would have, he has 2/3 cover, I'd say, from grappling her. If you roll very badly, very, very badly, it would be bad news for Esmeralda.
I did give myself advantage.
Yes.
What does 2/3 cover mean?
It's +4 to AC. I think.
No. All right, I'm gonna. That's a huge no. I'm going to shoot at this wolf,
Okay. Go for it.
and that is going to be
Oh, nice.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
How much damage?
And the damage is gonna be 4 and it's gonna be 9, and I get my sneak attack, which is gonna be 10.
First time of the night. Tell me what happens.
Lovely.
Okay, so I shoot with Vanta drops down in front of me. I lean back on the reins, and I'm like, shit, Vanta! And then I shoot the wolf that's like trying to get at Xenicus. And then for my sneak attack,
Can you just be
Go ahead.
stood? Can you just like step forward so you get a shot on the wolf and just be stood across Vanta? You're just like standing over Vanta.
yeah, she like if you felt like Gwen, and then lean forward and be like, for good measure, and shoot again. Sure.
Well, it's dead, so you can shoot at the other one.
Never mind.
Keep shooting it on the floor if you want, but
Sure.
you get advantage because it's dead.
Well, the sneak attack.
Let her have a moment, guys. What?
I'm stopping her from wasting her. I'm stopping her from wasting an attack.
Well,
If
Sorry.
she wants.
on another.
Yeah, you can go for the other one. It's fine.
Can
Oh
you
shit! I didn't
shoot a
know that.
mofo in the toe with
Yeah.
a
I was like,
bow?
I can't even do the cool thing. I step a whole move.
Right, you
No,
did it. You did it. You did it in my mind. In my
I'm
heart.
gonna shoot the other wolf,
Yep. Mine Piccolo.
and he gets the 9. Yeah, I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna. Piccolo's small enough that I feel like I could. If you're gonna make me roll for it or whatever, I totally will. But
That was a
you
9
roll.
to hit.
yes.
Okay, that's not enough.
No,
of a-
no, not 9 to hit. I'm sorry. It to
Yep.
hit.
Mhm.
That's gonna be 11 plus. Oh, I don't have plus anything. Not for
Oh,
sneak
yeah.
attack. Just
No,
11.
you have to roll to hit again. It's a second attack, right?
Yeah, I did roll to hit, and it's 11 to hit.
Okay, that misses. I'm afraid.
11 on the dice.
Yeah, but I don't have any plus for that.
It's your attack, so you do.
Yes, your attack bonus.
It's not like a second weapon. Like if you're you're attacking twice, or is it a second weapon?
Hang on.
I don't think you've got.
Hang on a moment. Let's have a look here.
Because down here by sneak attack, there's no plus anything.
Oh no,
for
you
the
only have one attack, so you can't shoot twice.
So all the damage just goes to one.
Yeah. So the sneak attack was on that first hit, which is just even stronger hit that just completely obliterated the direwolf.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, the sneak attack is not a separate attack, it's extra damage on the one attack.
Well, I couldn't have done my cool thing anyway, so never mind.
That direwolf is so dead.
So dead.
So dead.
Put oomph in there. I'm going to, since I have not
Exactly,
moved,
Dylan, exactly.
I'm going to give myself steady aim again.
Yep.
For advantage on the next attack.
Excellent.
The end.
Excellent. Good roguey stuff. Okay, thank you very much. And that is the direwolf's turn. Distracted by Piccolo on its back, it's still gonna go for Ramses with a bite. 19. That hits. Give me that saving throw again, please, Marin.
Not doing well.
Passes.
Not doing well.
No,
No,
passes this time
13.
though. So it manages to resist being knocked over. But yes, getting a bit bitten up, which is why Piccolo joined the fray. Okay, Crick, you're up. And Esmeralda, you're next.
Okay.
Go.
So I found the barbed arrow information.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna
Thanks for looking out.
2 of those into Jander. Now my sharpshooter ability ignores half cover and 3/4 cover.
Excellent.
So we're just gonna fire that off.
Go for it.
Gonna be okay, the first one is 15.
Misses, I'm afraid.
Yep. And the next one is 20. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. So that is gonna be that was a 1. I'm gonna use my piercer to re-roll that.
Okay.
Great. Okay. And then Hunter's Mark. So that initially is a total of 13 piercing damage.
Okay.
And the barbed arrow, it doesn't do any extra initial damage.
Yep.
But if he pulls it out without taking an action to take it out,
Yep.
On a dex check of 15,
Mhm.
It does 1d6 plus 2 damage. And if he does anything on his round that isn't just standing still, he takes 1 damage.
I see. Thank you. Right. I will call on that again as it happens, so please have that handy. Anything else on your turn?
That's gonna be me.
Okay. So, Esmeralda.
So
Come
I can't really. I'm still being grappled.
Yes. So he's he's going to try and bite you again. Before that.
Yeah.
One more time. Alright, dirty 20.
Then
That hits.
Xenocus is going to cut along his arm and spray blood at it.
That's
Using
cool.
his reaction,
Uh-huh.
which is the blood maledict. So I can roll a d6 and minus it from the roll.
Is there a range on that? Is she
30 feet.
Oh, okay. Wow. He's like.
Yep. When a creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an attack roll,
Yeah.
you can
I
use
think-
reaction.
Yeah, I think you affect like his vision goes cloudy or something, right? It's not the blood reaching there over
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
but it's like he's just like using blood magic, so he's cutting
Mhm.
himself like to
Yep.
get the blood out.
Yeah. Okay. So roll that d6.
That is a 5.
Okay, so that's down to 15. Esmeralda?
Oh, that's a miss.
That misses. Okay, so yeah, Seneca's blood magic
You.
helps it. And Rictavio sees that and he's like, Good work, boy.
Esmeralda just looks like Carrie, completely drenched.
Okay.
My hair. Well, I'm already wearing red, so it's fine.
And Esmeralda, it is your turn.
it is my turn.
You trying to escape?
Jeez, I'm not that strong.
I think you can attack, but you have disadvantage. Let's just double check for just to make absolute sure here. If you are grappled, yeah, you would be grappled there, so that would do session. Okay, so yeah, your speed is 0. You are incapacitated, which means, oh, sorry, you're incapacitated, so you can't take any actions or reactions.
Oh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to try and break out of the grapple. Like, anything else I can do?
No, it doesn't say there's any chance to escape at all.
Wow.
Is that like a legendary grapple thing?
No, just in the grappling rules, the grappled condition. Your speed is 0.
No, the condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I misread it.'re not incapacitated. So yeah, okay. Sorry, my bad.
So what does that mean exactly
Live
then?
your dreams.
So you your speed is 0, and that's all actually.
Okay, that's much better.
Yeah,
Sorry, everyone.
way better.
All right. So you guys are rangers, right? You're a ranger. We have people with bows. A saber-toothed tiger.
I
People
am.
with bows.
There's a person with a bow, and there's a person with a crossbow.
Okay, range people and pointy teeth. I think she's not going to try to break out. Is she? Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm just gonna attack him in that case, straight up.
Okay, go for it.
If I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am going to attack him 3 times because I can do that.
Wow.
That's a dirty 20.
That hits.
So that's 13.
Second, sorry.
Plus, that's a 13 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that again.
30, 20.
Oh, sorry, that's wrong. That's 18 damage for both of them together. I rolled wrong because I didn't realize the damage already calculated
Yeah, so
itself.
it's 8 piercing from the first one,
And
right.
10 piercing from the second.
and 10 from the
And
second.
then-
Yep.
And then I'm going to attack with my silver short sword,
Okay, doke.
which is 9, which I think is going to miss. Jeez,
It
the
does,
plus
I'm
7, that's
afraid.
pretty terrible.
Yep.
It's okay.
Okay, so that's 18 piercing, which does not hurt him as much as you would hope. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Anything else? Stuck there.
But
Okay.
I know what I'm going to do next time.
Okay. And Xenicus, your turn.
So, realizing that this big guy thing, and also feeling the I can't say that word.
Regenerative.
Yeah, that's that word.
Mhm.
Energies of that healing
thing.
spell.
Yes.
Feeling a bit more confident now. He is going to turn into Good Boy.
Yes.
So,
Yay!
just behind the
Very good boy.
wagon, you can hear lots of horrible crunching and crackling as all of his bones break and reset themselves into
Game.
Oh, thank God.
That's extremely painful.
a lovely big wolfy boy.
Yeah.
Ah,
Boom. Nice. Yeah, add
And
your token
then-
on the screen there.
Boy.
So yes, you see, Xenicus just arches his back and just bulges out, and the fur comes through the skin, and you become the werewolf blood hunter that you are.
Yeah.
And
as I do, I'm going to run and leap off the wall. Like, can I use my back leg to leap off the wall and use the shove action on him to try and break the grapple?
okay, excellent.
That's cool. You're using parkour.
Yes.
So yeah, make a athletics check with advantage.
So just the
I've
waiting for it
parkoured
to
my way
load.
into this, I'll parkour my way out.
Load the character sheet to update the stats. Okay. So I have advantage on strength checks because I'm a big wolf boy. So still, my strength's not great though, but I do have advantage.
Go for it.
That is a 16.
16. Okay, and he's
-1.
going to try and dodge out the way with his dex. That is 18. Sorry. Even with the disadvantage, I'm remembering. There's a natural 20 the other one.
Ugh. Then that did not
That's
work.
9.
So as you come just like charging across, push off the wall, go flying towards him, and he just twists out the way behind Esmeralda, and you go soaring over and land on the scaffolding, you know, the construction on the side there. So do you want to put yourself on the other side of him, next to the horse?
Yep. Will do.
So you leap over there.
Esmeralda catches your eye.
Raised eyebrow.
Raised eyebrow.
I was on a different screen. I just assumed it.
Not sure I got it, but
Unfortunately, nothing else I can do then. That is me done.
Okay, and as you do that, Rictavio just like rolls up onto his feet and he's like, "Yes, Xenicus, that's it! That's it!"
Why would you have to say my name?
I doesn't look very impressed.
I was hoping that you weren't looking around. You were turned around. I was hoping I could get away with that. If you just says my name.
Okay. And Janda, still clasping onto Esmeralda, is going to look over at you. He's like, one after Barovia's own beating, pulsing hearts. You should be with me, friends. And I need a saving throw.
Is he an aboleth? Nah.
A wisdom saving throw, please.
Is this
I'll
a
figure
charm?
it out.
God.
It is a charm attack, yes.
Then I have advantage because I'm an elf.
Nice. I'm just standing there like a teddy bear. Like, what am I doing?
I'm an elf.
An elf. Ugh. I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Ooh, so total,
Oh my god!
total of?
Total
Good.
wisdom saving throw. That's a total of 6.
Okay, so as you see the eyes, these impossibly beautiful eyes, lock with yours, Xenicus, as you turn on him, and you find yourself lost in those pools of utter darkness, and you feel yourself drawn in, and your muscles slacken, and you realize Janda has been wronged by these people. He shouldn't have been sent to the hells, and you are charmed. Whilst you are charmed, you regard the vampire as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. Although you are not under the vampire's control, you take the vampire's requests or actions in the most favorable way possible, and you are a willing target for the vampire's bite attack.
Uh-huh.
Each time the vampire or the vampire's companions do anything to harm you, you can repeat the saving throw.
Whenever
Otherwise-
it hits allies.
No, when it hits you.
Okay.
Only you. So you can attack other people. And otherwise, the effect lasts for 24 hours.
And it's only when he hits me, not when anyone else hits me.
Or his ally.
Or his ally,
Yes.
but not my allies.
Nope.
Fun.
He's like,
Also,
yes.
you're giving a lot of material to the shippers of this show to get like a Janda Sunstar Xenicus. Janicus.
That works. Something
Oh,
like that.
no.
Suncus.
Zinader.
Zinidor. Sunkiss Zinidor.
Fenstar.
John, Gander will take 1 damage from that barbed arrow since he did do something other than stand still.
That is a good point. You take 1
Nice.
damage from the
I
bar.
see that as an absolute win.
Ouch.
Hey, that 1 damage is going to add up with all these legendary actions.
And it is Rictavio's turn. Now, Rictavio pulls himself to his feet. He's like, oh, stupid boy. And he is going to spin round. He's like, Ramses! And he's going to come charging over here and attack with advantage because Piccolo's still causing all kinds of trouble up on the back of this direwolf. As he attacks the direwolf in the back there with his sword cane. That is natural 20, nice, and 23 for a total of 14 piercing damage. So it does these vicious cuts across the wolf as he comes charging to his companion's aid. And it is his companion's aid. It is his turn. So, what does Ramses do, Marin? With advantage.
Is wailing on the direwolf. Just
Go for it.
a second.
This could be it.
Plow.
Attack with advantage. Oh, misses. Sorry, just misses, I'm
And
afraid.
not a
Okay.
day.
So as the
Not a
direwolf reels up in pain as it's cut by Rictavio's sword, that means that Ramses' claws miss the mark, unfortunately. And Lady Vanta Braxfire.
Hi, it's me. I'm gonna
It
heal
is-
Xenicus.
Go for it.
I only have one second level spell left, and we're using it on our best friend. Okay, better be. Wait,
The power of friends compels you. The power of friends compels you.
wait. Nope, this is the best thing to do. Yes, okay, I'm gonna do it.
I shall also try and heal Xenicus with pie. Pie.
Vanta never said these words, but Xenicus, it's gonna be a 2d8. 1, 7, 8. Okay, plus 5. You have 13 HP.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Welcome.
Anything else?
I'm gonna eat this piece of cheese.
Brave. Very brave.
Smart move.
Yeah. Let me just have a think. Nothing she can really do. So she will just eat some cheese.
Okay. Sorry, go.
Yes, I am going
That's
to. Yeah, there's too much happening near Gender, so I'm gonna just shoot at this wolf
Okay.
with my
Advantage.
advantage. Yep,
Yes. Go, go, go.
that will be 14.
Just
to hit.
hits.
Yes, good.
Piercing through the edge of Piccolo's tutu. Piccolo looks at you with vengeful eyes.
6 piercing, and I will do my sneak attack,
Yes.
which will be 10.
10. Excellent.
So
Okay.
16 altogether.
And the people of Barovia shall call you Direwolf Slayer.
Uh-huh.
As you kill the second direwolf, and Rictavio looks up to you and is like, "Bravo, Asara! Bravo!"
Vanta looks impressed.
Rightly.
What?
rightly.
I know.
Good. I'm gonna be like, I do what I can, and then
Mildly, mildly.
Anything else?
turn around and be like, about this one, and motion over to Gender, and I give myself steady aim again.
Okay, look. So I'm lining up the shots there. And Cricket, is your turn, sir.
Yes.
Legend reaction.
So I'm going to.
Hold that thought.
Yes.
Esmeralda. Esmeralda.
Yes.
I must find out. 15. Oh no, disadvantage.
it.
11. God damn it. Ow, 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 ow.
I
Useless.
love the idea of like this like epic missile. You're just moving her neck
trying to-
away. Just
Get
neck
off
just
me.
get
I'm
moving
actually
further and further
traumatized.
away.
In case
Get off
you're
me, you
wondering.
creep. Like, stand still. Damn it.
Literally rubber.
God, this happened last time too.
And now you remember why you died.
He's like, it is only a matter of time. Now that I have found you, without your ally, without your mentor, there's no way you can defeat me alone. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. And it is your turn. So what did you do? Oh, sorry, Crick. Yeah, holding that thought.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for your
You
patience.
never get to go.
It's like it's the equivalent of in the highlight video. Steph, you know, he's like, Crick gets no music. He's like, Crick gets no turn. Sorry, Crick. Go, go, go.
Okay, so I'm not gonna move at all. I'm gonna take another shot at Gander.
Yes.
And this one is dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay.
Of course.
And all right, we're gonna go. There's 8 plus my hunter's mark is 3, so that's 11. I'm going to mark him as a favored enemy.
Yes.
So that's another D4. So we're at 11. Plus 4 is 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I am also going to agitate the swarm. They changed a bit.
I'm like walking through
So
hidden
he's gonna take another D6 of force damage. Okay, so that's just 3. So it's 15 piercing damage, and then 3 force damage.
15 piercing and 3 force.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Not so
And
bad.
So that's the first shot,
Okay, look.
and the next one is 27.
27.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that also hits, of course.
Okay, and so this one is gonna be, let's see, all right, 10 plus 2 is 12. I can't agitate the swarm for more than 1 shot, so
No, I don't think so.
that
Sorry.
will not count for this one.
Just love this image of the arrow just streaking across the battlefield with these bugs just swarming and swirling around it. And then...
So that's another 14 piercing damage.
Fantastic. Okay. Nice.
So now he's got 3 barbed arrows sticking in him.
He's just like. Okay. Thank you.
Yep, that's me.
Ants. Doopy doopy doo. Now it is. I think. Yeah, he's just gonna give up on this whole breakfast deal that he had going on, and he's just gonna let go of you with his legendary action and just try and attack you, Esmeralda.
Okay.
So that is boom, 26. Now I get a oh no, disadvantage, 12.
Yes.
Ah. Okay, so he just like pushes you away, and you're not like any distance. He pushes you away and just lashes out behind you, but doesn't manage to hit you. Okay.
Does he,
And
Kind of wave thing.
it is your turn, Esmeralda. Zenicus, you're next.
does he
My
say
turn.
anything to Zenicus on his turn?
Zenicus? Oh, yeah, it wasn't his turn, but it was a legendary action. But I mean,
I know, but
yeah, he just said.
Has he given any commands to Zenicus? Is what I'm asking.
Wait, it was like it's like join me, and as it said in the thing, you see him as someone to be protected. So,
So
interpret
he's not
that
told me
as
to
you
target anyone specifically, though.
will. No.
That's what I was checking.
Okay, Esmeralda, what do you do?
I would like to try and curse him, if I may. I think that would be fun if it's possible.
I think that would
Depends
be
on how well he. I'm not sure if it'll work though, but I'd like to at least give it a shot. So I will see that he's letting me go, so I get a chance to sort of stagger back a little bit and look him in the face.
Yep.
And as I do this, I lock eyes with him, and I tell him, "If you think I'm here alone, you are a fool. Our blades have taken your life before, and they'll take it again. And I'd like to try and curse him. Does DC Wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
Do you have with disadvantage?
It is with disadvantage. Yes. Okay.
Oh.
Natural 1.
That's very good.
Okay.
What happens?
So, while cursed, he has vulnerability to 1 damage of my choice, and since everyone seems to be using piercing damage and it seems to be he's resisting it, I'd like to try and remove that resistance to piercing damage,
Yep.
if I may.
Valor piercing.
God bless.
Excellent.
Okay.
Love this.
Even I like piercing now as a
That's
claw.
fantastic. Okay, so yes, you fix him with your eye. You mutter the Vistani curse. And you see it, like
all rumbly.
yeah, even like it seems to take effect even more easily with your Taruka fate, giving him this bad luck.
Reacts out of my voice, their pulses.
Yes, emanating. It's just goes fuzzy and vibrates.
That's vibes.
He clutches at the side of his head. He's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean you're not alone?" And
He has eyes.
that he's out of legendary actions. So, Xenagos, what do you do? Your poor friend is being bullied by this horrible woman.
How high is the ladder next to me?
It is. God, good question. It goes up 10 feet.
10 feet?
Mhm.
Then I scramble up the ladder
Yes.
and leap off with both claws coming down right on top of Esmeralda.
Okay, so scrambling up the ladder, you climb onto the top of the scaffolding and leap. Paws bared.
That is, that's
No worries, Emma.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that is 11 damage.
Okay.
I thought we were friends. Well, because you weren't, but I thought we were.
Because at what point did we ever establish that?
Only in the
We
real
established we
world.
weren't friends.
Yeah. Next one though is not great. That's
Then-
only 12 to hit.
It's,
That's
you've been doing better
okay.
than genders. I mean, props to you.
But then I've got my bonus action because I did an attack action. I've got a bonus action, another attack.
Ooh.
Because
So this
my action is
werewolf
2
comes
claws. Then
launching
bonus
through
action.
the air and just barrels you to the ground, Esmeralda, and you're rolling together in this combat. The
Nat
third.
20.
Ooh. The damage.
All right. What's the damage?
So it's double the dice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was max damage on the dice. That's 6 to 12 plus 6, 18.
18. So.
As he's tearing into you with all his claws.
Okay.
viciously. So he's down there. And
So-
that is him done.
That's that. Okay, thank you very much. Da-da-da.
Is
Oh,
Esmeralda an
Orcus.
elf? No, Vistani.
It's Danny.
Vistani.
She's standing.
I mean, which there can be various races within the Vistani.
Ah,
She-
no, it's a
she-
culture, not a race.
That's right.
He's, I think, pretty
The-
human though.
Creator of Esmeralda's Taroko deck was a gnome.
I like gnomes.
Anuba.
Okay, so as you do that, we, I think, are going to be close to wrapping up this evening, but I shall just do our vampire and Rictavio's turn before we finish. And actually, we can do Ramses quickly as well, because then
Can
that'll bring
I-
us to the top of the initiative order. Yes.
Vanta did have one thing she wanted to try because I realised I should have done it last turn.
You should have done it last
Like-
turn. Sorry, next
It
time.
would be pretty epic, but okay, it's fine.
Start of the
I
next
look forward to it.
round.
Look forward to it. Okay, so the vampire is going to just growl at you, Esmeralda, having failed to bite you, and is going to use his regeneration
Lucky for you.
first. Boop. And you see some of the wounds close. And Krieg, is he going to take one from each barbed arrow?
That is correct, sir.
Okay. So he takes the damage from the barbed arrows as he brings his great sword to bear and goes after you, Esmeralda. And attack.
Great.
18. Oh no, disadvantage. My negative down there, all the way down to a natural 1. And second attack.
That one.
Another natural 1. So, 2 natural 1s. As he misses you, he just doesn't manage to get through this curse, this negative energy that's just affecting his very being. As he tries to go after you, but does not manage to. And you are backing away from him, trying to fend off Xenagos at the same time, desperately fighting for your life as everyone else is distracted over the other side by the direwolves. And you see and Asara and Vanta, you see Rictavio, as it's his turn next, come clambering up onto the top of his wagon. And he jumps up onto the wagon with his rapier from inside his walking cane brandished towards Janderson Star. And he's like, "You heard her. She is not alone. She is not alone, Janda." And his voice changes completely, and he jumps down onto the front seat of the wagon. And as he jumps, he takes off his hat in a flourish, and he transforms, and he becomes taller, leaner, longer hair, which you had seen briefly, and Ramses had mentioned, as an elf lands on the footplates of the wagon. And Xenicus, you turn around at the sound of that voice that you heard so many times, giving you advice, telling you where you were going wrong, trying to stop you from misusing your curse of lycanthropy, as you look up into the face of your mentor, Iamaris. You can give me another save for that.
Away.
So he throws the dice onto the floor in shock.
Yay! Oh no. Yeah, that's 12.
12. Okay.
What?
You look up into Iamaris' face, your mentor, and you're like, he's here? It's impossible. And in the back of your mind, he's like, he is a traitor. He is out to kill us both. He despises you for your curse. Kill them all. And you do not shake off the effects of the charm.
Oh no.
Now, we are going to stop there as Ramses comes padding around the side of the wagon towards Jandar as well, and all of you turn on the vampire. And that is all for this evening, I am afraid. But a massive thank you to everyone for coming by. Lots of people in chat and everything being very active. Thank you for hanging out and enjoying that. And yes, I do a lot when I'm trying to come up with stuff off the top of my head. I apologize. Now, when we come back once more to the channel, tomorrow evening we will be down in the Nine Hells with our descent into Avernus campaign. And then, next Tuesday, we'll be back up in Icewind Dale for Rime of the Frost Maiden, as a new member has joined the party, the cleric, Tabaxi cleric, Soyala. Please come by and see how they fare as they throw themselves into a seance in the city of East Haven. And then, on Thursday nights, we will be back here in Barovia to deal with Janda Sunstar for good? Question mark.
Oh, to deal with the party for good.
Oh, sorry, yes, Yannicus, you do that. Okay, now, all of you lovely, lovely people, carry on this love, carry on this support for these lovely streamers that we have around the place, as I think we should head on over to our dear friend in Norway, Skeptic Llama, as he's playing away over there. A good connection with Japan as well. He's playing Digimon. So let's go and jump in there and see what he's up to. So stick around for the raid. Give him a follow if you haven't already. He does lots of D&D as well. Pathfinder, a bunch of really cool games. Really awesome guy. And I shall be hanging around to say goodbye to these fine folks. And as I set up this raid, send all those phoenixes flying if you've got them. And hang on. Typing. Llama. Okay, yes, as we go a raiding, please stick around and enjoy our Norwegian friend's stream, Skeptic Llama, and as we like to say around these parts, until next time, oyasuminasai. See ya. Have a good one.
Bye.